All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the week again. Time for your Kentucky Hop Brown Boys podcast, coming to you a little later than normal. So, as the title of this show suggests, this is your late night tip with the Kentucky Hop Brown Boys. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor. Tonight in the studio, my two best friends, who are great at doing backup music. First off, he's my right-hand man. He sits on my left side. His name is Leopard Slope and Dusty B.
What's going on, dudes?
You have to turn it down just a little bit.
Okay. What's going on, guys?
Oh, man. I'm doing so good.
Good, man. Good.
So chill.
I appreciate you waiting up for my stupid ass.
It's all good, man. We'll get to that in a minute. Right now, I want to introduce to y'all a guy that I've known. I don't know exactly how many years, but I've known him a lot longer than I've not known him, if that makes any sense. Yeah, feel that vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Chubby Friendly.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a little too much, man. you bring it up just a little too much, man. But yeah, did you even cut to him? Just
Yeah, I cut to him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, you cut to you.
No, I cut to him.
Oh, okay.
See, there he is now. But I cut to him when he chimed in.
I was like, damn, man, are we like that low?
No.
I did fast.
I'm just fucking with
I wouldn't
you.
do him dirty like that.
I'm just breaking your buzz, man.
It's all good, bro.
So, yeah, we're coming to you guys a little bit later than normal. Dusty had some work stuff he had to do.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kelly.
And, you know, because we're like a family around
Oh, yeah,
here,
there we go.
you know, we wait up for our own.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate
Couldn't
it.
do it without Dusty.
I appreciate
Honestly,
it.
we couldn't do it. He's just, he's my rock, as opposed to Chubbs, who was my cock. You know, I don't know where I'm going with that.
Dutch rudder. That's where you're
Yeah,
going
there
with
you
it.
go, Dutch rudder. That works. Yeah, we'll go with Dutch rudder.
The party don't start till he walks in.
One of you. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
have to figure out
Yeah.
which one that is. But
Let's just throw some Kesha up in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
You
okay.
brush your teeth with Jack?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is
With
that?
a bottle of Jack.
Yeah, with a bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
Dude, she always looks strung out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kesha?
Yeah.
Yeah, she don't look healthy to me.
No.
Looks like she's about like one good shot away from just ODing on
You know
something.
who
Amy
never-
Winehouse in it?
Yeah.
You know who does never look good is that chick that was the Disney star.
Ariana Grande?
No,
Oh.
she was Nickelodeon.
Oh, that's right, she was.
The one that was like the dancer. She was on that. Oh fuck, what's her name?
If I knew,
what's
I'd
your-
tell you.
Girl, what's your name?
But she was a Disney gal?
Yeah, she was a Disney gal. She was on Shake It Up. And
Never heard of that,
Yeah,
man.
never. I mean, I've heard of it. I just never don't know who she is. The only like
She
Disney
has a
Channel
song.
chick I know of is like that Brenda Song and then Miley Cyrus.
Was Miley? Yeah, Miley Cyrus was Disney.
Yeah, she was Disney. Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, Nickelodeon and Disney, all they do is just they prep all these
They
people.
regurgitate, man. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Bella Thorne. Thank you, Kelly. It's
Bella
Bella Thorne. She
Bella
always looks
Thorne.
rough too. Like she has like weird like.
Wasn't that the chick that was in American Beauty?
No.
Oh, the red-haired girl.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
she's like green hair, like nose ring, and like
And like she posts on Snapchat all the time. She has
Yeah.
like fucking acne out the ass.
yeah.
and-
She like, dude, she looked way hotter. Like, I don't know. I think she just like, I don't know. Everything's always edited, so you can't tell. But when she's on like, because I'll see her stuff.
Yeah.
Like, because I follow her on Facebook and she'll post all her stuff, and I'm just kind of like, ew.
I don't think I know who you're all talking about.
Yeah, she has a rap song right now. I think the song's called "Bitch I'm Bella Thorne," or at least that's the way
Really?
like she starts it. Yeah, and like she looks.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you finish. But Britney Spears had the best opener. It's Britney, bitch.
Yeah, it's pretty bitch.
I mean, that was the best opener.
this
of the
is
song.
"Bitch I'm Bella Thorne."
Yeah, it's just not cool.
Yeah.
I know old Kinky Kelly, who's watching us right now. She's a big Britney Spears fan.
Oh yeah, my wife's a big Britney Spears fan.
Yeah, you actually got to see her. You
Yeah,
got a
she
speeding
dragged me
ticket
one
on
of
the
the
way back.
concerts. Yeah, and I got a speeding ticket on the way back.
Oh, that sucks.
I got to see Pauly D though.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that wasn't that bad.
Can't you see?
I'd rather see him than Britney
I'm
Spears.
calling
Yeah, I'll give you
a
that.
girl like
Yeah.
you, so
Sing it.
wear
Get it.
warning.
Bum, bum, bum,
It's
run up the down it.
dangerous. Now you're a little fast. I'm
Hey,
loving it.
Guys, I would just like to point out this has turned into a family affair here.
Hey.
Kinky Kelly and her husband, Michael are both watching the show right now.
Hey, Michael.
Well, hello.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. This
I like
is,
how he was like,
this is a family show now, apparently.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for tuning in.
The Hot Brown family.
Yeah. Obviously, if you're watching this on Facebook, then you probably know that we're still banned from going live on YouTube.
yeah.
The countdown to that is still on. We got to what, October 19th or some shit
It's
like
something
that?
like 9th or 19th. I know it's a Saturday.
What do you
Yeah,
call
it's a Saturday. Yeah.
members of the Hot Brown family?
Hot brownies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brownies is
Yeah.
a good
Oh, that
one.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot brownies for show. And honestly, I love hot brownies.
Hey, do you guys remember the Hot Pink Girls?
Yeah, I
Yeah?
remember.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We had like an actual following. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. I don't really think it was like an actual following. I just think it was Afton was really fucking bored.
Yeah.
and,
probably.
wanted something to do.
Yeah.
So she came up with the Kentucky Hot Pink Girls as
Yeah.
like a fan club or
I
whatever.
thought that was kind
Yeah.
of cool though.
But it was like her and her friend Lacey. wasn't
Yeah.
it? Like those are the only two people that
I
I
think
knew.
so.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell you much more about that. I
And
haven't talked to Afton in forever.
Yeah, me neither.
So I know she's living like out in the country.
Saw she got like a
eats
job
her
or
a lot
something.
of peaches or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She hit me up once,
At a hotel, I believe.
Yeah, hotel. Yeah.
like a while back, on like her son's account or something
What?
like that.
What?
Yeah, like I guess like she either made her son like a Facebook page or something, and then messaged me.
But you're like, this is creepy.
Well, like I was it happened like while I was asleep.
Yeah.
So like I
Even
woke up
weirder.
and I had messages from her son, and it
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, it's Afton," and I don't even know if I responded to it, but
You're like, this is a fucking trap.
yeah, like I don't know.
Boy,
about
to be like,
this.
hey, would you like to take a seat?
Yeah, yeah. So like, but yeah, I haven't talked to her in forever.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I catch her posts every now and again.
I mean,
There for a while, it was a lot of like, I don't want to say like whiny, somebody help me kind
Yeah.
of posts.
yeah.
And I don't mean to talk bad about Afton, but anybody who posts stuff like that, constantly, like every now and again, I can see that. Like
Yeah.
everybody has down times and stuff like that, but when it's just constant, post after post after post, it gets kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Afton did that, but she did it enough for me to be like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep scrolling here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know she got like a job. I believe Dusty can confirm it was like a hotel or something.
Yeah, it was
like
at like it was like some. It was at a hotel.
Was it
That was
how-
like the last update I saw from her.
Yeah, that's the last.
But it was
thing
like
I
up
seen
here
from her.
though.
Was it up here?
I'm pretty sure it was.
I'd like to get her on the show.
Yeah.
I don't think like she was on when we had Dub on.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dub, but
That
she
was,
wasn't
what,
mic'd up,
season
was she?
3. No, she wasn't mic'd up.
Yeah.
I'd like to get her on.
Yeah.
She's a crazy gal. Probably
Mhm.
got some good stories and stuff.
Yeah.
That and we like hardly ever have women on this show. Like
Right.
chicks just don't dig being on the show. at all.
Well, the last chick that was on, she was quite tubular, and I felt
That's-
really bad about that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Let's
You're having a rad kid. When you said that, dude, I lost it.
since you brought her up, I gotta ask a little bit of backstory here, folks. We're talking about Heather Wright, who does the Nature vs. Narcissism podcast, and it was weeks ago it happened. Well, she created a group message earlier
Oh,
this
are you
week.
asking why I left?
Hold on, I'm gonna get to
Okay.
that. I'm gonna get to
Yeah.
that. And she created a group message saying, "Hey guys, thanks for having me on. Blah blah blah, this and that. I would like to have you guys on my show, the Nature vs. Narcissism show."
Yeah, like she's building a studio.
Yeah, she's building like a studio. She's moving in a new place, building a studio. Not so much unlike how I moved into a new house and got a lavish studio built for me.
She takes a lot of cues
Bullshit.
from us.
What?
She takes a lot of cues from us.
And it's funny you mentioned.
She
I'm gonna
tries.
bring something
Yeah.
else up later. But she created this message thread saying, "Hey, we need to have you guys on. Blah blah blah. This and that." And then she was like, "Well, what about such and such date? Can you guys do it then?" And just me being me, I was like, "Yeah, that'll be fine. That's the day after my
Oh yeah.
my penis reduction surgery." And then, of course, my esteemed colleague, Mr. Chubby Friendly, immediately fired back with some comments to get me going, talking about my massive cock and all this stuff. And he doesn't know how I've lived with a huge, massive cock for all these years, and it's good that I'm finally getting a surgery to get it done. Blah blah, blah this and that.
It started to
And-
feel like the old days when we tell like the prison story and stuff like
Exactly.
that. We were building a mythology.
It was building, and,
Yeah.
and it was great.
Yeah, I felt like it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. All the while, complete radio silence from
From
Dusty
Dusty
B. We could see that he was seeing our messages, but he wasn't responding. And then out of nowhere,
I meant to hit. I swear, I meant to hit mute group. I swear. No, like I'm dead serious.
That's just even worse.
Yeah. Right? Well, I'm in a meeting and my phone's like, bzz, 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 and I was like, hold on, I gotta mute this. And I was like, leave group. I was like, fuck, I just left that group. But no, like I'm dead serious. I meant to actually hit you up after that and be like, yeah, I didn't mean to leave that group.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
swear.
did.
Like I swear, like on my right nut, I did not mean to leave it. I swear.
Oh, what's that? This just in. Dusty B has testicular cancer in his right testicle.
Why would I have left?
I don't know. That's what I was going to ask you.
Was it to talk about the big cock? Or?
No, I swear. I swear. Like I'm sitting there. I had my one-on-one with my manager, and I had my phone sitting out just like this, and it just kept going. Bzz, 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 and I was like, "Well, hold on, let me check this." He's like, "Is that a work call?" I was like, "Let me check. I think I'm getting emails." And I was like, and I was just kind of like, bloop, and I meant to hit mute group, and I said leave group. And I was like, fuck. And I was just like, home, and I just did that. I'm like, all right, we're good. I'm like, I know, like I even thought to myself, like, I'm gonna have to explain that later because they're gonna be like, why the fuck did he leave? Like I really didn't mean to leave. I swear.
Like immediately after that,
it was right when we were talking about you pissing around the corner with your massive cock, and I was like, well, maybe it's because Dusty B has the curved.
No,
thing.
like I swear, like it had nothing to do with anything.
I'm the one who pisses around the corner, guys.
I swear, it had nothing to do with anything.
It was just funny because like we were just firing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then all of a sudden it just says, Dusty Michelle has left the group. And my very next comment was, damn, Dusty, like, for real?
I'm sorry,
like,
I
why
really
did he leave?
I really didn't mean to.
If it makes you, if
hey Thane,
if oh hey yeah, Thane is watching, super fan Thane. If by chance you aren't telling us the truth now and you left the group because it was really uncomfortable that we were talking about huge cocks with Heather Wright, rest assured she went back, thumbs up, and liked all of our comments.
Nice.
About a huge massive cock.
I've heard she likes huge massive cock, but I'm not for sure.
I mean, I'm not a
She
huge
started
massive
another
cock kinda
podcast.
guy.
Did you see that?
She started another one?
Yeah, she's got like 3 now. One's like stories from underneath the staircase or some shit like that.
Huh?
Oh, I haven't,
Like
I
a
haven't
Harry
seen that
Potter
one yet.
thing,
I don't know what it is.
Well, no, isn't there a show called The Staircase or some shit like that? I don't know. She was kind of talking about it when she was on. Might have been before or after the show. Can't remember. But it's funny that you say that she's got 3 podcasts now. Or who said she had 3? You said.
Dusty,
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
She's
you
got
said
3
she had
now.
3 podcasts. You know, we've been doing this show for 5 years, and back in 2013, when Chubbs came to me in a gas station parking lot and was like, "Hey, we need to do a podcast," and I was like, "What the fuck is a podcast?"
What the fuck is the internet?
Exactly. I didn't know anybody who had a podcast. I didn't know anybody. Did you know anybody who did one?
No.
Did you know anybody who did one?
I just listened to Joe Rogan's.
Yeah. I mean,
That was
you at least knew what a podcast was. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck is a podcast?
Yeah.
But back in 2013 when we started doing this show, nobody had a fucking podcast. And now it just seems like every fucking person
Yeah.
that you run into has a fucking
Has a
podcast. And, you know, more power to you. You know, that's your right. That's your ability. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Free country.
It's a free country.
But we did it before it was cool.
Yeah. So from here on out, anybody who starts a podcast that we're friends with or local or whatever, we expect you to thank us for getting you turned on to it. I just think that's fair. You
I
know,
agree.
like we did it 1st in our area.
We do it best.
Yeah, we do it best.
We're the bestest.
I mean, in this basement, we do it the best.
And if they don't shout us out, then they hate us.
Yeah, then they're haters.
Because they ain't us.
Hate us because they ain't us?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, you know, I think I don't think everybody should have a podcast, but I think the people who have direction and know exactly what the fuck they're doing, by all means, do a fucking podcast. Heather, what you do with your podcast, it's great. It's a niche show.
I was going to say it's niche, man.
Yeah.
People get into that shit.
It's a big niche, and it's actually a niche that I'm into, but I don't listen to podcasts. I don't even listen to our fucking podcast.
Is it a niche you want to scratch?
Not really.
You know, I was thinking that. Man, my balls niche.
I want to do. I've been thinking about because I've been like really into Saved by the Bell lately. There's a podcast that breaks that's called Go Bayside. It's by this woman named April.
Dude, TV show podcasts kill it. Dude, they kill it.
I know.
Dude, like Gilmore Guys, they kill it, dude.
Really?
Sorry to cut you off, but yeah.
I might have to check it out because Go Bayside is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
She breaks down like every single episode, and they just talk about how fucking crazy, how poorly written, and how just insane, corny.
Yeah.
How like they just do things that nobody people just don't even act like they did, and that they portray.
Yeah.
And Saved by the Bell. And not to promote another podcast, but check it out if you have any interest, or look up on YouTube Zach Morris's Trash. That's another thing.
I love the Zach Morris's Trash bits. It's College Humor. Is that who does that?
No, Funny or Die.
Funny or Die.
Yeah. But I want to do a podcast, not because I don't think Boy Meets World.
Oh, dude, I wanted fucking love to do a Boy Meets World podcast.
There's no Boy Meets World podcast.
Dude, then why don't we do it?
I know.
We need to do it, dude. That is a niche show, and everybody loved that fucking show. And I love that show, and so do you.
Yeah.
We always talk, well, not always, but we always talk about that show.
Yeah.
Fucking love that show.
That's when I'm taking a back seat on board.
Dude, come on.
Like, I liked it when it was on TGIF, but I couldn't.
But if you went back and watched it, like if we watch an episode of, whenever we got together and did it, we watch an episode and then immediately review it, you would be the person that has never seen it before and would have a different view on it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could definitely give you my outside view.
Dude, what's your favorite episode?
The Scream episode.
That is a good one.
They had a Scream episode?
Yeah. It's kind of like Scream. It was like a skull mask. But it was, I'm not going to spoil who it was.
Yeah.
But it was,
But there's a funny fucking scene where this kid gets killed with a pencil through the head, right? And the lights go out, the lights come on, and the kid's like dead with a pencil through his head, and he slides down the wall, and there's a fucking pencil streak down the wall. They scream. His name was Kenny. They scream, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny!" And then,
oh my God, rip off two things at once.
Yeah,
oh, dude,
this episode's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then Corey walks up and he points at the pencil mark and he goes, "We'll always know he was this tall."
That's pretty funny.
That is funny. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
What was her name?
Jennifer
Love Pfeffer or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, Jennifer Love Pfefferman.
Yeah.
That was like her peak. Like that was when she was like super popular.
Oh yeah,
too.
that's right.
Jennifer Love Huge Tits was on that show too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Really?
In that episode, she was dating
Will
Will Friedle.
Just that episode.
Yeah, she was dating Corey's brother in real life, Will Friedle. So she made a guest appearance.
They were dating in real life.
Yeah. Well, that's why you see him make out. Like he's the one that she makes out with in that episode.
Did Topanga had a huge crush on him.
Oh, really? On Will Friedle?
Yeah, giant crush on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the cuter of the two, from what I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
between
Sean,
Corey
you could argue is the best looking.
He was a bad boy, though.
Yeah.
That hair.
Yeah.
And then Jack, who's one of the
what are the brothers' names? Three brothers.
Lawrence.
Lawrence brothers.
Yeah,
yes,
Joey, not Joey Lawrence. Matthew Lawrence.
Matthew Lawrence.
I mean, he was like a heartthrob at the time too.
Dude, I fucking love that show. Why don't we do one?
See, we're already doing it.
We need to do it.
I think we need to do it too.
Dude, I don't know. That'd be great.
There's no Boy Meets World podcast.
No,
it is a niche show.
Nobody
I found one that a guy started doing. He got 3 episodes in and stopped doing it.
Huh. I don't know. I mean,
I think we should do it.
It's worth looking into.
Yeah.
I have Angie's got 4 or 5 of the seasons on DVD.
I have season 1, 3.
I would hope
5.
if you guys are going to do a show about another show that you own all the fucking episodes.
Yeah.
Well, I will.
But
yeah.
Today or this week we're going to do season 1, and then we're going to jump to season 4.
But dude, but think
Walmart's got a sale on 2 and 3 next week.
That show ran for what, 8, 9 seasons?
Yeah,
something like
that.
And I can't remember how many episodes.
Plus Girl Meets World, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was such a disappointment.
It might have been a disappointment, but it's part of the show.
No, it is.
Yes. And
yes and no, yeah.
Yeah, when we do the Boy Meets World podcast and we get to that point, we could talk about it because there are some changes, like retcon.
The podcast that you found, what was the name of it?
I think it was called Man Meets World.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
We can do something better than that.
If we're going to do this, we have to call it Boy Meets Podcast.
Okay.
That works
Yeah.
for me.
That's trademarked
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Don't.
But
copy
every
it.
time you say something, it's always like, oh, damn it, someone took it.
We just make.
Every
Damn it! I
time.
shouldn't have said nothing because now next week they're gonna come out with it.
But dead serious, dude. We should do it. I love Boy Meets World.
I mean, I'm down if you guys are.
I think we should do it.
I just
Dude, it's
love
like
the
a
podcast,
niche.
period.
It's just like a niche show. I mean, you could do like one episode, like a couple episodes a month, and still, you know what I mean?
Oh, there's a show called Boar Meets World now.
Is it like? Is
Bruh Meets World. Man Meets World.
Man Meats? That just sounds weird.
I know.
Hi, welcome to the Man Meat Show. That's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that.
I've seen that there's
Man
a
Meats?
there's a brewing podcast or like a brewing show. It's called like Brat Meets World or something like that.
Brat?
Yeah, but it's like the like when beer isn't beer yet and you got to brew it. It's something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But
Alright.
dude, yeah, I love that. I love that idea. I love Boy Meets World. I've seen every episode probably like 8 times. Disney World
Yeah.
episode is
Oh, yeah.
is one of my favorites.
Well, like the chick that does the April that does the Saved by the Bell podcast, Go Bayside,
Yeah.
talked about when she was in like high school and like junior high, she would come home and there would be like 4 hours of Saved by the Bell
Yeah.
on 2 different channels. So you watch 2 hours on this channel,
Then
like
you go to
4
the
episodes,
next.
and then go watch another 4 episodes on another channel. I did the same thing
Boy
with Boy
Meets
Meets
World.
World. It was on ABC Family.
And then it was like
Disney
Channel. Yeah. Yep.
Who's that one chick that was on Boy Meets World? That does
The
like,
red-haired chick?
Yeah, it does like porn and shit.
Oh
now.
yeah, Maitland Ward.
Yeah, Maitland
Yeah.
Ward. Yeah, she's she's
She,
she's
the
pretty,
airbrush, bro.
but she's not exactly.
Yeah, she's had a lot of work done,
To say she looks a
Yeah.
lot different to
and
me.
she's like a little bit crazy. I mean, she's like practically doing full on porn.
Yeah,
now.
she does like porn videos and shit
Yeah.
now, from what I understand.
she
She
has
was
a
a tall-
Patreon.
Tall chick.
Yeah,
Super tall. Dude.
talking
She's got
6,
some rockin' titties.
6'2", fucking huge.
Yeah, fucking huge.
Talking 6'3", 6'4", fucking huge.
Yeah.
So, you guys want to jump into some celebrity deaths?
Yes.
Real
Let's
quick
get
here.
into it.
Now, I saw this on Facebook earlier. I never watched this fucking show, but when these two guys got together, they started talking about it. They were like fucking schoolgirls giggling and laughing. Oh my god, did you hear about this? What was his name? Johnny Rotten from Lazy Town?
Lazy Town, yeah.
Robbie Rotten.
Robbie Rotten. I don't even know what the guy's real name is. Like Stefan something.
Stefan Carlson. Like the show was from like Sweden or something like that.
Oh,
Oh,
really? I didn't even
yeah,
know
it was
The
that.
only reason I
originally-
know about the show is because of the Little John remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
Gotta do the cooking by the book.
Yeah!
Don't you be so hasty. Okay.
If you do the cooking by the book.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Iceland.
Oh, it's from Iceland?
Yeah, he was 43.
You have pancreatic cancer?
I'm looking at. He definitely
That's
had
what
cancer.
that's what Patrick Swayze died from.
Yeah.
Really?
Pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
It's a killer.
Sad, man.
Fuck cancer.
Can't you like
Fuck cancer.
get rid of your pancreas?
Yeah, but if it spreads, like if the cancer spreads.
No, but I mean just like in general, can't you? Isn't the pancreas like something you can have removed and
I
not
think
die?
so. I think so. I'm not for
What is
sure.
that? Pancreas. That's
I
to
know
do with,
you
like
can get your
blood sugar and
gallbladder
stuff, right?
removed.
You have your gallbladder, your appendix.
Your appendix. I don't have an appendix.
You can have your butthole technically sewed up and just have
Where
a
would you-
colostomy
where-
bag.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah,
have an appendix though?
No, I don't have an appendix.
Did it bust? Or
No, I was little. They took it out.
Just as a safety precaution.
Yeah, as like I say, dude. When I was born, like all my like organs were like all like fucked up, so that I had to like go in there and like
Because you were a
change 'em.
twin.
That and I was a preemie. So
Ah.
so while they're in there, they're like, we're just gonna take his appendix out just because we're in there. And
Now, was your
need it.
twin a preemie too?
Yeah, we're both. Yeah, no.
I was gonna say,
She had
like-
me, and then
like
like
you came
8
out.
weeks later, she had my
You
sister.
know, say like you came out because of like something I don't know, and then like, you know, your sister like cooked longer or something. I don't know.
Nah, I was out, and then my sister was out. So I'm the middle child by like a minute, 2 minutes.
I was gonna say, so you were definitely born first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's cool to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I never knew that about.
Yeah,
you,
that's what
man.
that scar is across my belly.
I've never seen it.
You never seen that?
No.
Really? Yeah,
I've only
so-
seen you without a shirt on like 2 or 3 times maybe.
Oh wow.
I just thought that was a fat roll, bro.
No, it's
I-
a scar.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that's so crazy.
That's a
I
scar.
thought that was just like a little fat roll you
Mhm,
had like in
no.
your beer gut there.
Yeah, it's a scar.
Really?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep, that's just.
Have you ever had 6-pack abs?
I mean, I can
Did
have
that-
abs, but,
but-
it just kind of like interrupts it. It just looks weird.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've ever had like 6-pack abs, having that scar there, does it make it like 8-pack abs?
Yeah, but the scar's like uneven.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't see it. It kind of like doesn't go all the way across.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like it's
I
kind of
got
like
you.
short a little bit. Sorry to keep showing my belly, but
Oh,
yeah.
No, I mean, the chick viewer rating is skyrocketing right now.
Aaron's watching. What's up, Aaron? Congratulations on the new baby, man.
Oh, I have to scroll down here
Yeah.
because apparently I can't see everything.
Oh wow.
And I'm
Yeah.
joined. I don't know. He may not be on it.
We've had quite a bit here.
Hey, whatever.
So Stefan, Carl, or I think his name is Stefan Stefanisson or something like that.
What kind of fucking name is that?
Yeah. Well, he's Iceland.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So his last post on
What kind of name is
Instagram.
Bjork?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
She's from Iceland, right?
Yeah.
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 His last post on Instagram
Bjork.
was a picture and it says, "At the end of every storm, there is a rainbow of hope." And he posted, "From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for all the support you provide me. You give me hope, and you all move me."
Dude, that's sad. Like
Yeah.
he knew.
Yeah.
Like he kind of knew like something was gonna happen,
Well, that he
or
was
like
dying.
he knew he was dying. Yeah, that's sad, man.
It's sad when you know you're gonna die,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and everybody around you knows you're gonna die. But I don't know what's worse, like just sudden death, or like knowing that it's coming.
Remember how
you know?
creepy it was when the guy from Suicide Silence died?
Oh yeah.
Because like he posted, was it on Twitter or Instagram?
he
like,
didn't know he was gonna die.
well, he
though.
didn't know he was gonna die, but he was like
Yeah.
the what did he say? Like the living dead is alive or something like that.
Something like that.
And then he went to he was going to like a Halloween party.
Wasn't it tattoo
Okay.
or something?
No, he was
No.
dressed up. He had like makeup on. He looked like a skull, and like just like a skull and bones. I think.
Day
that's
of
what
the
it was.
Dead, I think is what
Yeah,
it
it was Day of the
called.
Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was going to a party, but he was riding a motorcycle and he died in a motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy,
Yeah,
man.
it was crazy, man.
Hey, YOLO.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, like that one shot.
Yeah, that was sad. So this Stephanopoulos.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Stephanopoulos.
Well, I'll look up his name.
I wonder if he's related to Chester Benningfield.
I mean,
And his name was Stefan Carl.
dude, every time I think of Stefan, I think of
Stefansson.
like Steve Urkel. Or
Yeah,
like,
Stefan
Stefan.
Urkel.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I keep thinking of.
Yeah, his name was Stefan Stefansson.
Stefan Stefansson.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I never watched this show. I didn't get excited like these two guys did. If I got to give fucks for this guy, I'm going to give him one fuck, and that's only because of a song that Little John remixed that was from the show that he didn't even have a verse in.
I don't even think he remixed it. I think it was just somebody just bits.
Well,
and
yeah,
pieces
somebody
Yeah.
remixed a Little John
Yeah.
into it. So, yeah, I'm just going to go one fuck just for
Really?
that, yeah.
Man,
I couldn't have picked this dude out of a lineup.
I mean, I know he is just because he looks creepy, but like with all the makeup on. But like if you take the makeup off, he still kind of looks the same.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. People on Reddit, like Tim was saying, people on Reddit were like loving this dude. And, like,
Yeah, there was
they
like
say he's
this
a good
whole thing
guy.
about we are number one.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, we're calling him number one.
I'll give him like 4 fucks.
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
I was going to give him 4
Yeah.
fucks.
So he broke an odd 9.
Mhm.
That's low coming from this group.
Well, what was it last week? We had one that wasn't like shit. What was
Aretha
it?
Franklin?
Urethra Franklin. I keep saying
Yeah,
Urethra Franklin.
I forget what she had, but it was low too.
Yeah, it wasn't very high.
Well, no, it was probably more than
Bruce
9.
Bruce gave her a lot. Like I
Yeah.
guess
He was
Bruce
like
could
10
listen to
bucks.
her. Yeah.
Or
he's-
9 fucks or something
Yeah.
like that.
9 or 10. I can't remember what
Yeah,
Bruce
he
gave her.
He gave her a lot.
Yeah.
I'll never do nothing.
Some of the things that Bruce does, like when he's not on camera, are just so funny, and he doesn't even
He doesn't know he's doing it.
He doesn't even know that he's being funny.
Yeah.
Like the funniest thing that I think he does is when he's on his phone, he gets like this old man look on his
Yeah.
face.
He's like, you got to do the glasses, man. It's like,
He does that shit, and it's so funny.
Yeah, it's
but
like
he always
he's
has that
like,
face of like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like he's trying to figure out if what's in his hand is
Yeah.
shit or chocolate.
yeah,
or-
that's a
or
good
like-
one. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like,
What is this?
what is this?
he's always like got his head like laid, like he's resting his head on the back of his neck or something,
Yeah.
and like looking down. I don't know. It's just
If it's like,
hilarious.
if that's a thinking face, that's the ugliest thinking face I've ever seen. Nothing against you, Bruce.
Yeah, not to
Bad
bag on
thinking
you.
face, bro.
We think it's hilarious.
I'd hate to see your O face. I'd hate to see it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. Oh, we love you, Bruce.
We love you, dude.
We miss you, buddy. So yeah, 9 fucks for the
Stephanopoulos.
Stephanopoulos.
Yeah,
Is that-
Stephanson.
Whatever.
You
Moving
never
along
watch
here.
a show though? It was an
No.
interesting show.
I never watched it.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Some people were puppets, some people weren't. They had like some like
It really was just
like
the
plastic
superhero
masks.
guy,
yeah, and the girl.
and then the girl, and then Robbie Rotten.
Yeah.
He had prosthetics on his face.
Yeah,
Like
but her
the guy
hair
from
was
Ghost.
her hair was
no.
prosthetic. Her hair was
Yeah,
totally
like a wig,
prosthetic,
yeah.
Dude, I heard like 3 more Ghost songs this week, and I'm like, this band really fucking sucks.
I'm sorry.
Like they've
but
been
I
playing
just-
the shit out of me on EBN. And I'm just like, and I'm sitting there driving, like, who is this? And they're like, and sure me like, that was Ghost. And I was like, Jesus, this band's horrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chubbs. But I
that's
just,
fine.
I mean,
Yeah,
to each their,
that's right.
to each his own. You know,
I really haven't listened to the new album like that much.
yeah.
But you have listened to it in its entirety
No.
at least 5 or 6 times.
No, I haven't.
You have it?
Meliora or Melior or whatever
Malaria.
the full album before that one. So there
Yeah.
was like an EP in between the two.
Right.
Then I've listened to the EP a lot because I
Yeah.
like the song Bible. But the Meliora is Meliora. Meliora. I've listened to that one a lot. I did like that album.
I just don't get how popular they are because I don't think
It
they're
is
that
crazy
great.
how popular.
People were
Yeah.
like, when I first heard of Ghost and people told me about it, I was like, damn, that's some badass death metal band.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Started listening to them like, they ain't fucking close. I can understand every damn word they're saying.
Yeah, like perfectly.
Yeah.
It's just,
I remember
I
you
just think
checking
it
them out
passes-
in your basement.
yeah, I from the get-go, like when they were like Ghost BC, like I knew they were like a big band and they were up and coming and like a lot of people liked them and stuff, and I never listened to them, and then one day I sat down. This was like after they became just Ghost, and I was like, okay, well, let's see what these guys are all about. And then like I listened, and I was like,
Eh.
these guys are just lame as fuck,
Yeah.
man. Like I couldn't get into it at all.
I can't get into them.
No,
No.
it kills me that people like love them.
Yeah.
Like I just don't like. I understand it's like a shtick, like it's like Steel Panther, you know. It's just a gimmick, and I just don't buy the
Dude,
gimmick.
Steel
man.
Panther blows me out of the water.
Yeah,
Steel Panther at least is like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like where I'm at. Steel Panthers, they're fun.
Yeah.
They do good shows. You can see titties. You know, their hair.
I'm sure you could see some
looks
titties at a
real.
ghost show too.
Really?
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Let me see them ghost titties.
yeah, but
Can't even see them.
probably not the titties you want to see.
Yeah.
like I'm
Well,
at,
hey, you see the same thing as Steel Panther.
Hey man, I'll
Yeah,
see some old lady titties over some pale blue titties.
but at least
Papa Smurf titties.
at
no
least
thanks.
it's Steel Panther. They're legal titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just
you saying they're not legal at a ghost?
probably not. Aren't
I'll tell
they,
you
aren't
what
they
show they're-
popular with the kiddos these
I don't
days?
know.
I'll tell you what
Oh.
show they're not legal at is probably 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would I would be
That's
scared.
another band
I
that
would-
I
yeah,
have no
yeah.
clue. Like I'm not a fan.
I doubt that you'd see titties at a
Probably
21
not.
Pilots show.
Maybe like front row titties.
Yeah.
Like hee. Like here's the bottom of my titty.
You can only see it from the stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And security.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good.
Other death.
Yeah, other death.
Yeah.
here. We got another big. I'm not saying big, but the guy is an icon. When you hear the name Robin Leach, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
A leech.
No.
Lifestyles of the
Chubbs-
rich and the famous.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go to Chubbs on this one because obviously Dusty's too young.
Of the rich
and famous.
I think a good Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lifestyles.
some of the rich and the famous.
They're always complaining. Always complaining. If money is such a problem, they got mansions. Think we should rob them.
Just like say we don't own the rights to any music in this episode.
The tribute only.
Yeah.
I like that. That was good, guys.
That was good.
We were harmonizing.
But yeah, Robin Leach, famous for the Rich and the Famous show back before MTV Cribs, before anybody else did it. Robin Leach was doing it, and I gotta admit, it was a cool fucking show. Like Dusty, you were probably a little too young to like fully get
Yeah.
Robin Leach like in his prime when like, you know, lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
Like I know the voice,
Yeah,
and
you
I've
kn-
heard that.
Yeah.
And if you're sipping champagne outside by the patio, you know, he'd
Yeah.
always
What
like,
was this thing like? Champagne wishes and caviar
Yeah,
dreams.
dreams, yeah.
I mean, when you heard that, you were just like, damn.
Didn't he
Robin-
do TMZ?
Robin Leach?
Yeah, he did something. I know he did something like I don't
He's-
say TMZ, but he's done another show where he did that. He projected that voice.
Oh, probably.
yeah,
Like
extra or
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
That could be what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Hollywood extra or something.
extra.
Yeah.
Mario Lopez. Yeah.
Bringing it back to Saved by the Bell,
Saved
man.
Yeah.
I
Casey
like
Slater.
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I mean, Robin Leach. If you were born in the '80s and you grew up in the '80s, whenever you heard his voice, you were like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna see some rich people's houses. This is gonna be the bomb.
Yeah.
Bring it." You know.
It was like the daytime television show that like your parents watched, but you
Yeah.
could get into it too because you're like, holy shit, look at these cars.
Yeah.
like I ain't never seen what a rich person's house looks
Bruce
like.
Leonard.
Yeah, he
Just
That's-
right,
that's all
right
Bruce-
when we
Bruce
finished,
Jones.
right when we finished, he comes chiming in. He was like, "Hold up, wait a minute."
So I was talking about it.
Yeah, his ears are burning. Dude, that's funny you mentioned Cribs because I was thinking today, or was it yesterday? I was like, man, that's one show they need. I think it was today. It's like that's one show that I loved on MTV. I think they should bring back. Dude, how awesome
and-
was
and-
Cribs?
it
You know what
was
show-
awesome, and it was just like Lifestyles of the Rich and
So it
Famous.
was just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
With
dude.
no host.
Yeah.
The the artist was the host.
Really,
yeah.
dude, Cribs
And
was
Cribs.
awesome. I loved Cribs.
I loved Cribs too.
Like,
that was good.
Today, I think
the
today's
Method Man, or no, was it Method Man?
Method Man. He had like the flop house.
Yeah.
where it was just like,
No, it was Red Man.
was it Red Man?
Yeah, Red
Yeah,
Man
because he had like fish sticks in
had
the
this
freezer.
shitty apartment
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
He's like, yeah, this is where I live now.
Well, Paul
always lived
Walker.
here.
Paul Walker did like his shit. He broke down like RV.
Oh,
and,
he
it was,
did?
and this was like after Fast and the Furious.
Really?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you finish, but Mariah Carey had the best crib of
Yeah.
all time.
Oh, of course,
I
his
got-
bathtub,
I
right?
gotta give you
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
man.
I hate
That
her,
bathtub
though.
scene.
Yes.
Y'all don't like Mariah Carey?
No, I hate her.
No, I'll put it to you this way.
Come on.
20 years ago, I loved Mariah
Hold on.
Carey.
Tim's like, hold on, wait. a
Wait a
minute.
second.
No one
I'm
ever
not saying
said
I
I
hate
hated her.
Yeah.
He was like, wait a
Wait a
minute.
second.
She had some good songs. She's got a good voice, and not to mention she's smoking hot.
Yeah.
I mean, she's hot. I just don't
Smoking
like her
hot.
voice. And
Like-
the fact that she married fucking Nick Cannon. Nick, lame ass Nickelodeon Cannon.
Oh yeah.
Really? Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. Like, I've never got that.
Let me ask you this: when when an older Hollywood dude marries a younger Hollywood dude, that's cool, right?
Hold up, two dudes?
Two dudes.
Or a chick.
Yeah, yeah.
When an older Hollywood dude marries, like, or we'll say celebrity, when an older celebrity marries a younger opposite sex celebrity, that's cool.
I don't know. I think it depends on like the age difference. Like if it's like an old ass dude.
Okay, well,
marrying, like,
Mariah Carey's like an old ass female, and she married Nick Cannon.
I don't think Nick Cannon was probably in his 30s or like early 30s. Like he's
She's
probably
got
30.
20 years on him, I guarantee it.
I don't think she's 50 years old.
She's close to it, man.
There's I think, was it Richard Gere who just had a kid?
Did he really?
Somebody, like a really old.
Was it a kid or a gerbil?
No, it wasn't a gerbil. Man, I don't think it was him. It was somebody else. Somebody really old just had another kid, and I was like, damn.
I know who it was.
And like his wife's like 30, and he
Well, I
is.
don't. No, maybe I don't know who it
It's
is.
something like that. But they just had a kid, and I was like, damn, that dude's still popping out kids. Like that's
Michael
crazy.
Douglas.
Yeah, Michael Douglas.
I think he just recently had a
I
kid.
think it is who it was. I just seen something
Michael
about him the
Douglas.
other day.
What's he from?
He was in the
The Game.
game. The main guy from the game.
Falling down.
I don't
Oh,
know. I don't,
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Yeah, he's Pym.
I don't
yeah.
think it was him. I don't think it was him.
What?
I mean, it could be. It could have been him as well. But the person I'm thinking, I don't know.
Hey, old dudes be fucking y'all.
Yeah.
But dude, like his wife's super young.
Yeah.
So
Reminds me of what he just said in Silicon Valley. This guy fucks.
this guy fucks. Oh yeah. Dude, I fucking love Silicon
Oh, yeah, me
Valley.
too.
Dude, it was great when what's his name was on the show. I always forget his name. T.J. Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some DJ Miller, regardless of whatever fucking assault.
He'll probably go to jail.
No, bomb threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bomb.
But
threat.
dude, that was a serious bomb threat that he did.
Yeah.
Regardless, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I love TJ Miller. He's great.
Dude,
And now they're like that chick who was the coder, who was like kind of in like season 2, and then she like dipped out, and I think she made a couple appearances after that. You know what I'm talking about?
On
one-
Silicon Valley?
Yeah.
Like the...
They brought her in
Like
to-
the
to
lawyer
code.
girl? Oh, no, the girl that coded.
Yes.
No, I know who you're talking about, yeah.
She came out and said that like he was like a bully and
Yeah.
obnoxious, like a diva. On
Yeah,
the set.
I've heard he was
I
a
could
diva.
see that from
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, you know. But back
Penis.
to Robin Leach here. If I'm gonna give this guy any fucks, I'm gonna go 4 fucks.
Who we talking? Oh,
Robin Leach.
Yeah, the guy Lifestyles.
Robin Leach.
I mean, just for he would. I guess he's the person who probably
If it wasn't for
on Cribs.
If it wasn't for him,
Yeah.
there would be no Cribs.
I'd give him 2 fucks,
2.
maybe 2 or 3. I'd say 2.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. Chubbs, bringing it up the rear.
I'm with. I'm with you. I want to go 4 fucks.
So 10. So hey,
Yeah.
he beat out Stefan.
Stefanson.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
So that works
because
for me.
he was like the originator of
Cribs, lifestyles of
Yeah.
the rich and the famous. Yeah. Later after the show, I want to do like a full-on,
Cribs.
no, like singing of lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
Oh, yeah.
Like Go Charlotte.
Of the rich and
Yeah.
famous.
I don't want to get into it now. Don't get me started. I want to get into it now.
That was like
Let
my
me
favorite
finish.
song.
Can I finish?
Who's got the longest
I'm
hair?
finished.
We can spike it up and like the
I don't
crazy
know.
spikes.
Me and Chubbs would probably have to fight
I would
for
say
that.
About the
it's
same.
probably one of those two.
Yeah.
One of you two guys.
I don't know, my hair's kind of. I don't know.
Mm.
I'm good with the whole spike.
That's
thing.
What show would you redo if you could bring a show back?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Ooh, that's a good
That's a
one.
good
And instead of remaking it with clay, I'd have it be real and put real celebrities up against each other with like baseball bats and shit. 'Cause I'd
that'd
love
never
to see that.
happen.
No, it never happened. But I'd love to see Charlie Sheen get all coked up and beat the fuck out of somebody.
That'd be titties.
That'd be awesome.
That would
wouldn't
be cool.
it?
Yeah.
Have him
But
fight
like, you
Ashton
can't fight
Kutcher,
Charlie Sheen, man. He's got HIV.
put him in a fucking battle royal with about
What-
20 other fucking
Put him in a
people.
battle royal with Magic Johnson. Nobody ain't getting HIV then because they already got the motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true.
That's kind of bad. I'm sorry. That was wrong. But
It's
yeah.
wrong, but funny.
Yeah. I can see
Isn't that what your wife said?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
It's wrong, but,
But
funny.
funny.
Yeah, yeah. Which I was surprised she even said that. But anyways.
Now, what show would you bring back, Dusty B?
What TV show would I punked? Not really. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. Like I said, I thought Cribs is pretty good. Cribs is a good. Like, what did it have to be like any TV show, or just like
Yeah.
a show
Yeah, you
like
can bring
that?
back any TV show.
Yeah,
Any TV show. I'd bring back Workaholics.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd bring back Workaholics.
They need more seasons of that show.
They keep putting stuff on their Facebook page like every week. They'll put like 2 new posts on their Facebook page. I'm like if it's for a dead show, like most shows that go dead and say they're done, they don't.
But it's
put
like
anything-
Trailer Park Boys. They
Yeah.
can always come back and do it again. you know?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think Workaholics can come back, and I think they're kind of getting to that point where like, all right, we need to come back and do Workaholics because everybody's like, man, I fucking miss this show.
They need to because
Yeah.
like they quit doing it to like make some movies and other stuff
yeah,
like that.
they got like a 3 Netflix deal, like a 3 movie Netflix deal, and
They
did
need to
the
just do a
first one.
Workaholics movie.
They need to do Workaholics movie.
That would just be
Yeah.
awesome.
What about a show that you grew up watching?
A
Yeah.
show that I grew up watching,
Because that's what I'm thinking of.
like Boy Meets World's a good one. So when I knew they were going to do Girl Meets World, I was pretty excited, but I was
Yeah.
very disappointed at the same time. I was disappointed how it ended because they were just kind of like, we're done.
I thought it was interesting enough that it had definitely had legs to continue. Like I definitely think that.
Hey, Jerica joined us.
Hey, Jerica.
What up?
I don't know if
Um,
she's still watching. If you're still watching, say hello.
But pop-up video for me.
Ooh,
I used to love.
Pop-up video is
Pop-up
awesome.
video was
Pop-up
cool.
video.
Yeah.
I like how like the
Pop-up
Impractical
video.
Jokers
Yeah,
kinda
they do that.
The
Wink.
inside jokes or whatever.
hmm
Like it's kind of cool, but like after you've seen episodes like 1,000 fucking times, like I have,
Yeah.
and then you watch that one, you're just like, you focus more on like just the bubbles. So you're like, come on, give me another fucking bubble. You know.
I'm really surprised YouTube doesn't have like some, or like Vivo doesn't have some kind of like pop-up video. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
Like,
that's
where you can just
if-
turn them on and off.
that
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, hey, we'll pop-ups, or we'll put up bubbles for this video if you don't want them, if you don't want them, disable them right here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for subtitles.
Give you the option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised they haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Just because that was a big thing, and I think that's the only time you ever watch music videos anymore. It's like, hey, did you see that new music video on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's it.
Speaking of
That
music
was it.
videos, they just had like the MTV Video Music Awards, and while I'm sure it was great, they had
J-Lo
all
lost her
kinds of stuff.
booty, bro.
Did she?
Dude, she lost that ass.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
But don't you think that like MTV should not be MTV anymore? Like they never play fucking music videos
No.
ever.
No.
Yeah, so it's hard to even believe that they would have a VMA because, like,
Rocket Power.
Yeah, they're talking about Rocket Power the show. You bring back Rocket Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. Aaron said it. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's a good show.
is BattleBot still around? Like
BattleBot.
BattleBot.
There's been a couple different reincarnations of that show.
So like
Yeah.
the ones that where people make the robots and they fight each other?
Yeah.
They got it on the Science Channel now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was always a cool show. I always love when like the nerds get super fucking pissed that their robot like lost,
Yeah.
and like they're like really shitty about it in the interview part.
I like the old zoo shows, like Hey, or not Steve Coren, but what was his name? Jack Hanna, like the Jack Hanna shows.
Oh, yeah.
He's still around. I think he still does shows, but like for some reason I
Probably.
was always into like animal shows or like zoo shows.
Do you ever watch
It's
I
like
forget what it's
Zubumafu
called
or
on-
something like that.
Yeah, those guys,
Yeah.
the brothers.
The
or-
brothers with the monkey.
Yeah, it's a lemur.
Yeah, Lemur.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
On
I'm sorry, but whenever I hear the word lemur, I think Riff Raff
Do you?
because it's a lyric in one of his songs.
Is
I always
it?
think
I think so. Yeah.
I like to move it. The lemurs on
Yeah.
Madagascar.
Ah.
It's a I forget what the guy's name is. Coyote, Peterson on YouTube.
Coyote Pearson.
Yeah, check him out sometime if you like that kind of stuff. He goes and gets stung by like the worst. Like,
Oh, that really bad, not beetle. Is it a beetle? It's not. Is it a beetle
Yeah.
or something like that? Yeah.
like anything that stings or bites, he fucking
He'll
goes
get
out
stung by it.
and bites.
Fuck that.
I want to see him
know.
get hit bit
Like he-
by like Black Widow or something.
Yeah, well, I think he might have. I don't know. He got bit by like a centipede.
Mhm.
Dude, that thing was fucking scary looking.
Really?
Yeah, like he picks it up and it's like all the legs and it's like moving like a snake, but it has legs and shit. And then like it starts crawling around on his hand, and then they grab it by the head, and like so it's like
Piss it off.
like pincers are out, and then you just like poke it straight to his skin. And like there's like numbing agents, and you know you don't know what's going on in your body. I don't know. It's
I would hope that whenever he does this, he has like the anecdote or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Or
they always
antidote,
they
whatever you
keep
wanna
it
call
like on standby, but he tries to go as long as he possibly can.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
shit.
dude. I was
Endure
just thinking that like that's just
No.
too risky, dude.
Yeah, check
That's
him out
way too
sometime.
risky.
Coyote Peterson.
I know who you're talking about. I just didn't know that was his name.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a video like I'm about to get bit by like the worst beetle in the world.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Ow, this hurts." This dude's crazy.
Yeah.
What speaking of like biting and stuff, have you seen like these preachers and shit that get bit by
Like
rattlesnakes?
snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jay Armstrong does a bit about it, but I mean, what the fuck? Like, what is the matter with these fucking stupid motherfuckers, man?
Because somewhere in the Bible, like some believer gets thrown into like a lion's den or snake pit or scorpion thing,
And they live.
and God tells the animal not, like, if he's a believer and
Don't
he
bite
has
it.
faith, he'll never be attacked, whoever the person is.
So these
So-
assholes that keep getting fucking bit obviously aren't true believers.
Right, but they're not being thrown into a snake pit.
They're, like, holding
They're
it.
straight up
Yeah.
reaching
Yeah.
and like, I will not get bit. But like, that's not how fucking faith works.
No.
No, like if you have faith and you're living by faith and someone persecutes you, then you're supposed to be protected. You don't just reach into a fucking snake pit and pull out a snake.
Now,
Yeah.
isn't in the Bible like the snake the devil?
Yeah, and I was
Right,
going
yeah.
to say
Why
that.
would the devil not bite your hand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
People
those
are stupid.
those are popular like backwoods of Kentucky, like down
Oh,
in
yeah.
Kentucky. Those
Yeah, that
things are
stuff
like
still goes
super
on.
popular.
Yeah.
It still goes on.
like
yeah.
people getting bit by snakes.
Yeah, like a
Holding up.
snake preacher is what they call him, I think.
Uh,
Yeah, and like he'll be holding up like 2 rattlesnakes in each hand, like praise the Lord Jesus, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Speaking of like crazy preachers and stuff, I almost found my perfect pair
Oh,
of Jim
dude.
Jones shades.
Those
today.
are fucking baller. When I
Yeah.
saw you wearing those,
Dude.
and I was like, I think he's at Sunglass Hut. I'm like,
Yeah.
That dude ain't gonna buy them glasses.
No, they're like $300, and even if they had a sale and they were like 50% off, I'm not paying $150 for a pair of fucking sunglasses.
Yeah, they're cool shades though.
I'll go to the kiosk right outside the food court and get 2 for $20.
Yeah. Did you look there?
I did look, and they kind of had some decent ones. I should have took pictures.
Yeah.
So I could go back and be like, yeah, I really like those, but I don't know. I may go back to the mall tomorrow.
Like,
and
what
get a pair.
makes sunglasses
$300?
worth $300?
The name on them.
I don't get that either.
It's like a wire frame.
Yeah.
I was looking at all the different glasses I looked at today. The ones at Sunglass Hut looked like they were the cheapest made fucking glasses.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing special about them. Like if you dropped them, they would still fucking break.
Yeah, I never got
And the
like
metal's
why
super thin.
sunglasses were so like expensive when I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go buy
Same thing with
knockoffs.
sneakers.
Yeah, like Jordans. Dude, wow, look, you change 2 colors on a pair of sneakers every 3 months.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
fucking do? You got people that go out there and throw $200 at a pair of sneakers, and they're ugly as fuck.
I know.
Ugly.
Now back in the day, Jordans looked fucking
Joggers.
good.
Yeah, I mean, they're like
Yeah.
every time I'll see a pair, some pair of Jordans where I'll be like, you know, I really like those, and
Yeah.
most of them are just like, those are horrific.
As far as shoes go, though, I'm pretty fucking basic. If my foot's comfortable, I'm good.
That's why I wear skate shoes.
Like,
I rock the Chuck Taylors, man.
It's the part of your
low-cut Chuck
body
Taylors.
that touches the dirtiest part of the earth.
Yeah, it's
So,
true.
like, why would you want something
I know your
super fucking
ass touches some
fashionable?
pretty dirty shit.
Huh?
Your ass touches some pretty dirty shit.
That's
Like
true.
sitting on a
True.
toilet
But, like,
seat.
not like on
your
a
cell
regular...
phone's dirtier than a toilet seat, honestly.
They say that, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, on like, your mode of transportation, you know, like, your ass touches... What?
Paul got bit by a viper. That comes in from Joshua Williams. I don't know what he's talking about.
Sorry to hear about that,
Maybe
Paul.
Paul,
Yeah.
like in the Bible?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I think that's where he's going. But yeah, dirty feet. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you walk through grass, you're going to get grass stains. You walk through
Or
To
dog
the
shit.
bathroom, dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll be taking a piss and like somebody will come up with a urinal beside me. You know, like when you pee in a urinal, it splatters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, this dude's basically pissing on my shoes.
Yeah.
It's like,
So,
this
like,
is weird.
Like, why would the most expensive thing on your body be the dirtiest? You know, like, why would you... I just don't understand the concept.
Yeah. Shoes are made to get worn out and get dirty.
I'd much rather wear a fucking awesome T-shirt than
Oh, for
rad
sure.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
like,
agree with you there.
Anything
Yeah.
eye level. Not
Yeah.
a lot of people are like, hey, check out my shoes, or like, you know, or like, hey, I like them shoes. It's always like, hey, I like that shirt. It's
Yeah.
more eye
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
It's just more up here.
Especially if a chick's got a nice shirt on.
Yeah, and it's like,
Like,
hey,
I like
they're
that
titties. I mean, shirt.
Shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about now.
Paul.
Robin Leach.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
it
we
Robin
already
Leach?
I'll
got
bring it back TV shows.
Bring back,
TV shows, getting bit by a snake.
What
church.
about Paul Flart? You guys
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
with Paul Flart?
So I didn't even know about this guy until he got fired.
I knew about him,
He's an
but I
ugly
mean,
dude.
I fart enough
Yeah.
to like not want to watch some other dude fart.
That's funny you say,
Yeah.
because the first thing I thought was like, Jerry would probably do this.
Yeah.
I could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'd be better. If you guys are actually wondering, I've been spending a lot of time on my front porch, and if you do something loud or play a video or whatever,
Echoes.
it echoes. So earlier,
You play porn?
No.
Oh.
But earlier today, I was on my porch and I let this massive fart rip, and it like echoed, and it was super loud. And about 5 minutes later, my wife comes outside. And she's like, "Is somebody set off fireworks out here?" Like it was that loud. She heard it inside the house, and she thought
Nice.
it was fireworks.
That's awesome.
It was a good fart. It was awesome.
That's awesome. ALLSOME.
Wow.
Wow. Are you coming to the bonfire, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm always up for a good bomb fire.
That's so funny.
But what were we
Yeah,
talking about? Yeah,
well, the
Paul Flart. Yeah,
was a security guard.
right.
So he's in like a lobby of like what you would assume would be like a hotel or some kind of facility.
Yeah,
So I think that was part of the intrigue of him too, is that like anybody could like walk in
Yeah.
while he's doing it.
Rip.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He has some noisy fucking parts.
Dude,
too.
he did. But he was ugly, man.
Yeah.
That mustache, shave it, bro. Get rid of
he
it.
was a weird looking guy.
Yeah. He's a weird fucking guy.
like when I first saw his picture, I was like, "Is this one of those like
Gesundheit.
like how
Thank
old
you.
are you? Like 30 or 10?" You know,
Yeah.
like he just has that weird face. Like he looks old,
It's
but he's got like a baby face. I don't know.
like security, like every security guard that I've known some security guards. I've talked to them because when I used to work at Palmer, I had to go like through security.
Our buddy Jake Keeney, he's a fucking security guard.
Man,
now.
some of them people are just weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Security guards.
Yeah. My the place my cousin works at, he sent me this video a couple weeks ago of like this bigger lady, this Rachel-sized chick. She was a security
I
guard.
know exactly the size
So,
you're
like,
talking about. We're
They
talking
had
300,
like this
400 pounds, fucking huge.
Yeah. So like they had this they have cameras outside of buildings.
Right.
Well, they caught this chick, like she was like walking and she like stumbled on purpose and like fell into grass and she like acted like she was hurt. So like she stumbled, fell, got up and started limping. But like it was like this worst limp ever. And my cousin was like,
"Oh, okay."
my cousin sent me this video. He's like, look at this shit that happened at my work. This chick tried to do workman's comp, but like they saw the video and were like, bitch, you didn't, like you fell yourself.
Yeah.
So
People are dumb.
but dude, so I'll show it to you after the show, and he put music to it. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah,
Was it the Benny Hill theme?
I don't know.
I just think the Benny Hill theme. With anything.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. But I thought it should have been that. But I think it was too slow for him to put it to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever see
I'll just
people
sped it up.
walking and texting, and they fall into like
Walk into posts and poles
Yeah.
and swimming, not swimming pools.
fountains?
And shit.
Yeah.
I love that.
Me too.
I absolutely
Like
think
walking
that's
to
the
like
best shit ever.
signs. Doom.
Yes.
Well, did you see that one woman that fell in like the wine cellar thing in like New York or something?
Oh yeah, like
She,
I was in a bar.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like behind the counter, like a person opened up to go down the cellar.
No, this was like out on the sidewalk or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And like it was opened up, and she just wasn't paying attention at all, and like hit it, and then like fell head over feet
Oh,
down
shit.
into the hole. Yeah. So she probably fell like a good 15, 20 feet.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a great video. Wow.
Wow.
I wish we could get him on the show.
Hey, Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Just be like, wow.
Wow. Just let us talk. Like all he
Yeah.
has to say is, "Wow."
Just
He
react.
does like cameo stuff all the time.
Does he?
There's a skate video that I bought called Yeah Right, and he did a cameo, and he was talking like all like bunch of like skateboarding. He was talking about tricks, and all of a sudden like they panned the camera away, and they panned it back to him. Well, it looked like him.
Yeah.
And like he just grinded this rail and landed it, and he was like, and then they cut the camera away, and they went back to him, and he was like, "Yeah, right," because that was the name of the video. But like he said, after, because I was watching like an interview with him, he's like, "Dude, after that video came out, I've had so many people come up to me like, man, I didn't know you skate." Or like I've had these guys like just come up to me on skateboards like, "Hey man, I want to see you rip," and it was like, dude, it was fake. Like it was like it wasn't me. It was Eric Costin with that fucking wig on. Like it wasn't me at all. But like Eric, he
You know what I say to that?
what?
Wow.
But like he always does like a bunch of like weird cameos.
I'd be like, prove it. Still, you gotta grind.
Like
this
I
rail.
gotta see you grind this rail. Yeah.
If you don't really skate, man, you're
Yeah,
gonna fail
fuck it.
pretty
And
bad.
that's how skaters are too. Like, come on, man, I want to see you skate. Like,
I've got video of me skateboarding somewhere.
Really?
I'll find it one of these days and show you guys. It's horrible.
really?
Yeah, I fell. I hurt my leg. I was limping for like 2 months. It was bad.
Dude, I'll never
Yeah.
forget this time. Quick story. I hate to
Right on my
hijack
ass
the
cheek. It
show.
was horrible. No, go ahead.
My buddy, well, he really wasn't a buddy. He was a kid just kind of hung around. His name was Chris, and I made this rail with my buddy Adam, and he has a skateboard, and he like went up to grind this rail, but he like did it front side. So like when you do something front side, like you're doing it kind of backwards. No, it's the opposite. So like he did it and like fell like straight up on the rail. But at the meantime, my buddy Stefan, who lived across the street from me, was coming home.
Stephanopoulos.
It wasn't him.
Robbie.
But my buddy Stefan at the same time was coming home from like football practice, and he was sitting in the driver's seat or the passenger seat, and like he fell right when he was turning the driveway. And my buddy Stefan basically goes like that, and it was like just perfect timing.
Pulled a
Dude.
Nelson on
Yeah,
him.
dude,
That's
it was
great.
great, man. I'll never forget that.
That's one show, The Simpsons, that I haven't seen every episode, but has there ever been a bad episode of The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of it.
I think they probably just don't hold up. You know,
Yeah.
like you go back and watch them again.
Yeah, but at the time,
Yeah, at
they're
the time.
good.
Yeah.
I can remember being in the first grade, in like what 91, and like the school was like, no, you can't wear shirts with Bart Simpson on. He's a bad influence. You shouldn't watch that show.
Yes.
Blah blah blah. And I was like, no way, man. Like Bart Simpson's the greatest thing.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah, eat my shorts.
That's what I should have said, man.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember not being allowed to wear Bart Simpson shirts.
I think the only other person that I ever got in trouble for wearing their shirts was like Marilyn Manson shirts, and I was in like middle school. That was it.
Yeah.
Both 7th and 8th grade. I
You
got in
can't
trouble.
wear him. You're gonna end up causing a school shooting.
Probably.
Shit, that's probably what they thought.
They were probably are good for thinking that. Honestly, I mean, middle school was just fucked. Like 6th
For
grade
you?
wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Did you wear your trench coat then?
I'm trying to think, when did I get my trench coat? I think I got it in 8th grade.
Was this the before or the?
This was way before the whole Columbine thing.
No, was this way before like you turned into a Trump? No, not Trump, a Juggalo. What came first?
Yeah, probably.
Marilyn Manson or Juggalo?
Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pantera.
Pantera for you?
No, you.
Oh, for me? I don't know, man. I mean, Pantera was around a lot longer.
I remember you had your alarm clock.
Yeah,
set for,
yeah, the Great Southern Trend Kill.
Yeah.
They used to wake me up, but no, I'd probably say I probably liked Manson before. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I was definitely a bigger fan of Manson than I was of Pantera.
I know what band started, like, my metal. It was Korn.
I was going to say Korn. Was it
Yeah.
a cassette tape that your brother made?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I ever
Recorded
tell
off the radio?
Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
Like, when you guys had first moved in and me and Doug started hanging out a lot, he was like, yeah, man. Like,
Oh, when you traded CDs?
Oh, yeah.
No, I traded CDs. He traded
Yeah,
me
traded
fucking
your tape.
copied
Yeah.
cassette tapes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember you that. You
Yeah.
saying that.
I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, man? It's like after like 2 days, I was like, hey, man, let's swap these back
That's
out.
a rip, dude.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
I was like, seriously, dude, you're going to give me a fucking dubbed cassette tape?
I miss like
Yeah.
trading stuff, like borrowed stuff. Like borrowed, hey man, can I borrow that game? I'll let you borrow this.
You don't
Yeah.
have to anymore.
You don't
'cause
have to, yeah.
Everything's so readily
Yeah.
available.
I miss that. Like, hey
Love
man,
it.
I'll let you borrow this for Goldeneye because I never had Goldeneye, so I always had to like borrow from my buddy Aaron, or from Aaron or from my buddy Sean. I'm like, hey man, I'll let you borrow this game for Goldeneye, and it was always like, I don't know, man. I'm like, fuck, come on, let me borrow it, man. I'm fiending for that Goldeneye.
Goldeneye, man.
Dude, I know. I'm like, I'll give it back, I swear.
I know for me, because I grew up in the same household as Doug, it was always just like I'd be like, can I borrow this? And they'd be like, well, what are you going to give me in return? I'm
Yeah.
like, fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
ain't got
we live
shit.
in the same house. You can sit and watch me play it.
No, I'm talking about like I go hang out with somebody,
Oh, somebody
and
else.
I'd be
I thought you were
like,
talking about
hey,
with
can
your
I borrow
brother.
something? And they'll be like, well, what are you going to give me in return? I'm like, I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, just let me borrow it because
I'll
I'm
give
cool.
it back, I swear.
There was a lot of shit that that you guys borrowed. Not just you, but like Doug and Josh. Like everybody.
The
would borrow.
wrestling.
There was like a wrestling
VHSs,
VHS and like a serial killer documentary set. There was a bunch of shit.
Carlin on comedy.
Wasn't there like a? Didn't I give you guys a bunch of Super Nintendo games too?
Probably.
Yeah, it's hard telling.
I love Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super Nintendo is one of my favorite consoles.
Andrew Dice Clay.
The CDs,
Did you have Andrew Dice Clay?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that too.
There's probably a lot of shit I didn't fucking know
Yeah.
you guys borrowed. I mean, we're talking 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, that's a long fucking time.
Yeah,
I'm not going to collect on it or anything. Don't worry.
that's all right.
It's all good.
I'm not gonna
I mean,
collect
mostly
on it.
you let
Yeah.
Doug borrow it, and I got it from Doug and checked it
Yeah.
out.
Pretty much. That's usually the way it went.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Doug were homies like way before I discovered you and Andy's pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Very good times. Reminiscing right now, just thinking about that
Yeah.
water coming
It's
off,
glistening.
coming off your hair, just hanging in your eyes. Oh man.
I wonder
I'm
when
getting a boner
when-
just thinking about
yeah.
it.
Me too, man.
I wonder when we what kicked us off, where I was actually like coming down to your house all the time and hanging out with you, because I was hanging out with Andy.
You asshole.
You asshole.
I think we just started partying together.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I think you were dating Amber, and that might have been like because I was coming out over to like hang out with Amber.
Could have been.
Well, you were also dating Alicia at the time
Yeah.
when I was like really
I dated a
starting
lot
to-
of chicks back in the day.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I was coming over to party, and then I just started coming over all the time.
And you used to hang out with Kevin Dorsey a lot too.
Yeah.
Kevin Dorsey.
I know you used to hang out with Kevin Dorsey too, which
Yeah.
is just weird.
Kevin Dorsey, Jesse Neary, which he always hung out with, and then Tim Courtney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
Timmy Courtney, man.
Yep.
Used to tell people he was my son. People believed
Dude,
it.
that's funny because like, which is weird because he probably told me stories about you guys, and I was just kind of like, that's cool, man. You know what I mean? I was supposed to go over his house, I swear, like 5 or 6 times, and like he'd always be like, oh man, I can't hang out, or like, hey,
Did
man,
you
change
ever
it
go
up.
over to Timmy Courtney's house with us?
No.
No, I think I don't know what you were doing with it. Probably hanging out with Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin or Andy. Like, I hung out with
Yeah.
You
Andy
asshole.
far more than I should have. But like when I hung out with Andy, I'd tell him like this is like I'll come down to your house, you feed me, you know, we'll party, we'll play fucking GameCube,
But I ain't paying for nothing.
and I'm not like we're never going anywhere other than your house.
I don't
I'm
wanna
not
be
going to walk
seen
up
with
to
you.
BP with you. I'm not going to get in your car and drive around with you. Never.
That's hilarious. Is
I
that
was
what you
like-
said to him?
Yes, I told him straight up.
You always got that one friend where you just kind of like, look, I don't want to be seen in public with you.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to hang out with you. Like,
Andy was definitely that kid.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, some kid named Sean that used to live down the street with me was that kid. Like, he's a fucking idiot. He fucking fails, like, he's failed, like, 2 times. Like, I'll hang out with him.
Did
but I
Andy
ain't going out
graduate?
public.
I don't think so.
I don't think he did either. Yeah.
Really?
He was just
Just
a fuck
asshole.
up. Yeah.
Say it.
You asshole.
That sounds pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Pretty spot on. Well, I think we've run through all the topics
No, we
that
haven't
we
talked
have
about
listed.
impeachment.
Yeah.
Molly
Oh yeah, we
Tibbetts.
haven't talked about it.
So the
yeah,
Molly Tibbetts thing, man, that's just sad.
Yeah.
That's just super sad.
Now, what exactly happened? Like
So
I've heard of it, but I haven't been following. Was she like jogging or something?
Yeah,
and the
she
dude
was
like,
jogging.
hitting on her, and she was like, no. And
Well,
then-
for a while she had just vanished.
yeah,
For
Well,
like
yeah.
a month, it was the search for Molly Tibbetts.
Oh, I didn't even know it was that long. I just thought
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
like
about
a
a
week.
month.
yeah, it was back in
Damn.
like late July, mid to late July. She was staying at her boyfriend's house, and her boyfriend was at work, and she's like, "Well, I'm going to go for a run." And then like the last thing that she ever did or replied was like a snap, and that was it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I don't know. It was weird how they got this guy.
Yeah.
But now this guy, he wasn't illegal, right?
Yeah, wall.
Wall. I mean, I don't know if we can get the wall up quick enough to have kept this guy out, but illegals are a problem, folks. We need to address these people, get them out of our country. They're turking our gerbs, and they're
Asshole from the future.
took our
Took her
gerbs,
nerves.
and they're murdering our women, and they're bringing in drugs. Yeah, I'm done. That's all.
See so now like she was gone for a month,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Missing.
I found her,
Now,
like,
was she
covered in a
dead
ditch
that
or
whole
something.
time, or was she like?
That's what they're
being
trying to
held
figure out.
captive?
That's what the
Yeah.
autopsy is. They're trying to figure out how long she's
How
been
she died,
how long
okay.
she's been dead or how she died.
The guy's story is that like he murdered her, put her in the trunk,
like
of
out
his
of
car.
rage, like he didn't
Yeah.
know he did it till like it was done. Like your ass.
Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't remember it.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I think I read the article. Like, yeah, he said he doesn't remember. He got mad, and then all of a sudden he remembers just closing the trunk and her being in the trunk. Like,
Yeah.
damn, dude, you fucking.
Well, he was driving his car, noticed that he had blood on him,
Yeah.
and
That
then
what he
realized
said?
that she was in the trunk.
What? Like.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like he could have had her for a month and then dropped her off
Yeah.
like a week ago.
Right.
And then they
that's when they
found her.
found her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know. But the problem that what sucks now is that it's entirely political.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing up until like she's dead and an illegal did it. So now it's like this whole political thing. And
It's
the
the
problem,
smoke screen, man.
yeah.
That's all it is.
The problem I have with it is that like keeping illegals out, keeping any illegal immigrant out of the country is not going to stop murder. And especially the way this happened, where a woman turned down a guy who was hitting on her and acting creepy, and she pulled out her phone and said, "I'm going to call the police if you don't leave me alone."
Yeah.
And they kill her. Like that's not solely something that happens from illegal immigrants. That happens every day with lots of different people.
Now, I do agree with you on that, But if this guy who wasn't illegal hadn't been in the country illegally, she'd still be alive.
Yes, but
This whole heartbreaking story wouldn't even be a story at all because she'd still be alive.
but it doesn't stop murders of young women.
By illegals, it does.
If a wall could keep out Mexicans, I don't know, man. But like, so the other side is saying this goes to show that toxic masculinity is the true problem, and we've got to make men.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like that's the other side.
I haven't
of it.
heard that side yet.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds
I
horrible.
mean, that's been going on for a long time. That's like the whole, girls shouldn't wear that to school because it distracts boys. Well, boys shouldn't be distracted by that because they shouldn't be thinking about that kind of thing.
Right.
It's just, call me sexist, call me whatever the fuck you want to say, man. It's in our DNA, in guys' DNA, to be attracted to something, whether it be male, female, whatever, and spread our seed, slay the pork wallet, whatever you want to call it.
Pork sword.
Yeah, pork sword, the ham wallet.
Yeah.
It's just
Lap hog.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't help yourself, man. And women are kind of the same way. Some of them are. They see a guy and they think, I just got to get a piece of that guy.
Shayna Hubers.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
Killed that guy because he didn't want to date her no more.
Yeah. I mean, it's
and if,
whether you're male, female, whatever, it's in our nature to want to conquer what we want.
Right. And if what's her name?
Shannon Hubers?
No, the
Tibbetts?
Molly Tibbetts?
Molly Tibbetts. Yeah. If she had gotten shot to death, we'd be talking about gun control. Thank you. I mean, taking a person's death, murder, and making it into a political stance is just so fucking.
But I think
crazy,
that's what
that's
I think that's typical anymore.
I know, but
that's
it
what
shouldn't
sucks.
be.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. You should think about the person who died and the family and things like that.
And
give
dude,
them
it's
respects.
a fucked up world we live in.
Yeah, to give the family respects, at least give them respect for at least a couple of weeks before you start talking political, man, or like banning stuff or walls or anything like that.
I don't even know if it should be a part of the,
Yeah, even in general.
The thing.
Yeah. But it is. It's going to be. That's the only sad thing is it's going to be.
What's the political spin?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have a news story like that and somebody not make it political.
No.
I mean, you just can't.
They're going to make something.
Like he said, if the guy wasn't an illegal and was just a legal American citizen and he shot her,
Yeah.
we'd be talking gun control right now.
exactly.
I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah. The media's. I don't like it, but.
Yeah.
It's fake news, everybody.
I mean, it's not like CNN. I hate CNN, or like Fox, or I like Fox. And I hate CNN. It's just media in general. Man.
Yeah.
It's like everything.
They're all owned by the same fucking companies anyway.
It's just got to be. Everything's got to be. I don't know. It's. I don't know. Just don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather get my news from Facebook, from people.
Yeah, from Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get my news from both sides. That's why I know the other side of that.
Yeah.
The toxic masculinity argument about
I haven't heard that.
Molly Tibbetts. Yeah, look it up. I mean, it's all out there. But I try to I'll look at it from both sides. But immediately my blood starts to boil when I like oh, we found her dead. It wasn't illegal. It did it. Wall. Now let's talk about the wall. And it's like, because this girl died, I don't know. It
Just
bums me
respect her
out.
and her family, man.
Yeah, because you're
do
taking
that.
the person's life
Yeah.
and standing on it and saying, now pass my political agenda.
Yeah.
And it's like, but she didn't. That wasn't on her mind. It wasn't on the guy's mind that did it. I don't know. Shit happens. That's what the world we live in. And
So do you think that the aggressive masculinity is a bigger issue than anything? Like, you think that's the big issue here?
do I
Yeah.
personally? Well, I would argue that that's why she died far more than the guy was in the country illegally.
I mean, I agree. It could have been any guy
Right.
that just, had a raging heart on and couldn't control it.
Right.
Got turned down and couldn't handle his,
But passing
feelings and actions.
laws and trying to change the culture to erase toxic masculinity is bonkers as well, because
Yeah, you can't make it a law that a person can't feel a certain way.
right.
And if you're going to do that, then you need to make it illegal for all these Snapchat hoes to be posting that shit on fucking Snapchat and all that stuff, because all they're doing is making it worse. Yeah,
What?
I hate to say women are causing the aggressive masculinity to be a problem, but it's true. If chicks wouldn't post this stuff, dudes wouldn't get all fucking raged out.
No, I don't agree with that. I think that guys. So I was listening to a podcast, and there was a female comedian, and she was laughing and having a good time. She was talking about the fact that she hadn't been laid in a long time, and then the male guy that was with her was like, "Hey, PSA, this does an open window for a bunch of guys to send her lurid emails and saying, I think you're really funny and you're really hot and I want to go out with you and stuff like that." Because, and that's literally just her being funny and saying that she hadn't gotten laid in a long time.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, she wasn't saying, she wasn't posing in a bikini or something like that. She was
Yeah, I
just,
need to be
yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Keep going. I'm going to think of a good rebuttal.
Well, no, that's really I don't think that women really have to do anything to cause a guy to, think that he has a chance with her.
Yeah, I mean,
or
it could
deserves
be,
a chance with
I mean,
her.
it could be really anything. It just could be, hey, she kind of looks like the girl I used to date back in the day, right? Things like
Right.
that. She just could have walked by.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the way that a far leftist that says that toxic masculinity is the problem, it's all actually what their next steps are.
Toxic masculinity. I was calling it aggressive masculinity.
Well,
sorry.
it's the same thing.
What's the next step?
Like putting in
balls off?
schools, that we need to start teaching men that, starting at an early age, to try to rear men, but teach them at an early age that women, or that men are a problem for women, and that they need to be stepped down for feminists, which I don't think that's a problem, because the world we live in, households a lot of times are single parent or grandparents in a lot of situations.
Yes, unfortunately, like Andy.
Right. Where just the parents completely abandon them, so they have a warped sense of who they are. Either they're they think that they're so special that they deserve whatever they want, and when someone turns them down, especially someone that they see as weaker than them, they just attack, right? But I don't know how you change that. I don't know if there is changing.
You can't change that.
Well,
but
I
I
mean,
don't see
in the
a
50s
point
and
in changing
60s,
it either.
they would say that gentlemanness was much more of a thing, but guys still killed women for the exact same reason.
To me, it's how you're raised, for one.
Right.
I think it's how you're raised.
I'm not trying to stroke balls or anything here, but Dusty's a fucking gentleman.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him be out of line with a female ever.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
You ever
think so.
catcall?
No.
Never been like, hey baby, you ever hear asshole lick by a fat man in an overcoat?
I think about it. I think about it, and I'll be like, yeah, damn, but I never be like, hey girl, real loud, let me see them titties. Yeah, it's just never. No.
Tires.
Yeah. Tires. I did say that though, didn't
Yeah.
I? But I was more.
Show
like,
us your tires.
Yeah. Tires. I'll never forget that.
But I hate to I didn't like I was saying, I didn't mean to stroke your balls there too, I don't mean to like break your balls in this one, but Dusty ain't got a whole lot of game either.
I don't have game.
No.
I have 0 game.
You're the awesomest.
Yeah. I think like in the game I do have, and I don't even think I have it. Like I'm just kind of like I said last time we went to Little Debbie, I got that extra drink, and I just said to that girl I was standing by, I'm like, hey, do you like this? She was like, yeah. I'm like, you can have that. And all of a sudden she was like, so like you here to see, like she wanted to have a conversation. I was just kind of like, see ya.
Like 20 years ago, Dustin would have been like, "Oh yeah, man, look, this chick's she wants it, man.
We're going
she
out
wants
now."
it, yeah. we're dating." But no, I mean, it was just gone, went away. It was pretty funny. You should have seen it.
I grew up with sisters. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
I grew up with sisters and a mom, so I knew.
So yeah, I mean, he's got a sense of like how women should be treated.
Yeah,
Right.
And I think a lot of people need that, like. They need to know how to treat women, but at the same time, a lot of women like the guys who don't know how to treat fucking women.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know, they like pieces of shit dirtbags.
Right.
You know, and it's just it goes both ways.
I think you're right, and and that's why I say the wall isn't going to stop young women from being murdered, and trying to enforce that males are trying to passing legislation in any form to try to lessen toxic masculinity is not going to stop young women from being murdered. That's just going to keep happening.
Because of that. I mean, you can't.
Because we live in a fucked up world, and no matter how many,
as long as we as a society keep allowing sex to sell things, like earlier we were talking about Disney's Channel, you know, all they're doing is like just prepping these girls to grow up and be like attention whores. Like look at Miley Cyrus, man. You know, she grew up that whole wholesome life, this and that, and it was all put out there for the whole world to see. And then as soon as she got dropped by Disney, guess what? Now she's some raging hoe bag who flaunts her shit all over the place.
I definitely agree with you on that. It's like with the girl we were talking about earlier. What was her name? The red-haired girl.
Oh,
Maitland
Bella
Ward?
Thorne.
Yeah, Bella Thorne.
That one too.
Yeah.
That's just the
that
same
one
thing.
Also.
Yeah. That one also. Yeah.
There's just.
But I think that those two were trying to break free of the Disney Channel image.
Yeah.
Like a lot of that, because like Miley Cyrus has now turned it back around, where she's like, I'm just a normal person.
Yeah.
She has.
I'll buy that for $1.
She did. She did she went back and did like one country song. She's like, "This is where I belong," with her bad lisp, and I just can't stand her.
She has a lisp.
Yeah.
I've never really noticed a lisp.
You ever listen to the way she talks? It's horrible.
I mean, yeah, I've heard the way she talks. It's just like
it's like a short lisp. And
I've never noticed a lisp.
Not making fun of
I've
anybody
noticed
with
an
like a
accent,
lisp, but like she's just annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you would say that that the movement of like don't slut shame me, like you can't have don't slut shame me and no toxic masculinity.
Like Dave Chappelle once said, you might not be a whore, but you're wearing a whore
outfit.
uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and
you're saying that you can't have one without the other.
Yeah, if you want guys to stop, you know, like womanizing and like degrading women and stuff, then yeah, women can be as proud of their bodies as they want, but stop putting it out there for the whole world to fucking see it. You know. Does that make any sense?
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, you're making sense. I don't know. I think it's too complicated of a thing to like agree one way or the other.
I think but it's the same both ways. It's like.
Yeah, I mean,
a dude,
like
dude
guys
not
do
have
too.
like a buff shirt, like a dude like is buff and doesn't have a shirt on, and like chicks are like, look at that piece of meat.
Yeah,
same way.
And that's just
but like
our
Jack the
instinct
Ripper
to,
was killing women when there wasn't, skin galore everywhere. You know,
that's because it was his fucking instinct, man. It was just out of control.
Yeah, he was just fucked.
But that's what I'm.
But they were all hookers though. And that was the thing.
Yeah.
All the chicks he killed were
but the point I was making is that young women are being murdered back then.
Yeah.
You know, you can look at any point in history and there's guys that prey on women.
Yeah.
Right, but and I see this as two totally separate issues. Like, yeah, toxic masculinity is a problem, but is it the only problem? Is it the only reason that this girl got murdered? No.
Right.
I don't see it as the only issue. I don't see it as the main issue. Toxic masculinity is always going to be a thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's always going to be guys out there with raging hard-ons that are going to snap when they don't get what they want, and bad things are going to fucking happen.
Right.
Same thing with women, man. You know, same exact thing is going to happen.
They don't
with
get what
women.
they want.
They don't get what they want.
They lash
Shanny
out violently.
Hubers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just in our nature. There's nothing you can do. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 said it best: is it's in our nature to destroy ourselves.
Right.
You know, and it's true. I mean,
and so
there's always going to be war. There's always going to be sex selling products on both sides. You know,
yeah,
it's going to be an issue, and as long as we keep making sex such an issue, then it's going to keep being an issue.
Right. And you're absolutely right. And about the about it's in our nature to destroy ourselves.
Right.
And so when you take a person's murder, this tragedy, and use it to
Your political agenda.
your political agenda, it's just the wrongest thing to do.
But that, unfortunately, like you said, that's the day and age we live in, man.
Yeah.
They'll take anything and be like spin it to political agenda.
They'll take things like Sandy Hook and make it about gun control.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Take 9/11 and turn it into we need to spy on our people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
The home
It doesn't
Patriot
matter.
Act.
Patriot Act.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter what you do. Somebody's going to take it and spin it around and make it about them.
Yep.
You know, somebody's probably sitting at home right now, watching us on their computer or their smartphone or
Jerking
whatever.
off.
They could be. and if you are, I want to know about it. Regardless if you're male or female, I want to know about it. And spinning what we say around. You know, just like Alex Jones.
Yeah.
You know, like he came out and said, like, "Hey, this is all bullshit. You know, I just do this. It's all like satire. Like it's goofy. Like, why would you believe anything I say? It's all bullshit."
Any person behind a microphone is an entertainer.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's exactly how I see our show. Like, certainly, and a lot of times, me and you especially are super guilty of this. We play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
We say shit just to keep the conversation going.
Right.
To keep it going, and sometimes to make it funny. Sometimes it's wrong, but it's funny.
Right.
You know, and it might not be really funny. It might not be Louis C.K. whipping your dick out and jerking off in front of another comedian funny, but it's somebody finds it funny. And if anybody finds it funny, if it's worth one laugh, it's good enough for me to say.
That's good for you.
It's entertainment, man. Everything's
If
entertainment.
it gets you to buy the soap that they're selling or the hairspray that they're selling, it's getting what they want. If it keeps you
Right.
listening to their podcast, no matter what the crazy shit that's coming out of their mouth, that's what it's there for.
Yeah.
But to think that that you have to react to it it's up to you. That's where it becomes you.
Right.
See, my only beef with the Alex Jones thing is that he was like, oh yeah, the Alex Jones. I mean, Sandy Hook didn't happen. You know, all these kids aren't dead. Can you imagine like having your kid be like you're shot and killed and be like, oh, that's a big lie. That never happened. And be like, oh, my kid's not here. My kid's dead.
Right. And when it's just Alex Jones and you have the choice to turn off Alex Jones.
I get that.
But when the listener of Alex Jones shows up at your front door and says, why are you lying about your dead kids?
Yeah.
Then you have a real issue.
But that was getting to was that. It was
But that's getting dealt with. You know, like they're suing Alex Jones and they have right to.
Yeah, they're suing him, but that's still not going to stop people from like when you go out in public, like, you never had a kid, your kid ain't dead, blah blah blah. So it's like
That's
that's something they're probably gonna have to live with the rest of their lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
I know that.
So like
But-
every day or maybe like every week, you got to go out and listen in public and be like, "Yeah, your kid ain't dead," or like,
And
"Yeah, this is bullshit." And
That's
something you
exactly
gotta-
why they're suing Alex Jones.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
something you just got to live with for the rest of your life. Like your kid's dead, but people think you, and they bring it up all day, every day. It's
yeah.
like, that's sad. So
Yeah.
that's my only beef with it.
Well, look at like a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah,
You know,
no, that ain't real. Like, come on,
yeah.
really?
I mean, no matter what you do, there's always going to be somebody who pushes back and either says you're full of shit or you
Yeah.
don't matter or anything.
Right.
There's probably somebody sitting at home right now watching us, hating on us.
Right.
Tucking their derbs.
Yeah.
There was people that were like that reached out to me and said, "Are you sure that this is the thing that you should be doing when it comes to my son?" And have you tried hemp and you know, like alternative medicines and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I had to deal with that. You know, I just either mute them, or if they had actually
like-
somebody I knew and care about, I
Yeah.
say I'm doing what I'm doing, and
Yeah, exactly.
that's my business.
Yeah, it's like you're doing what you can do, doing your best.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
So when it comes to Alex Jones, I don't think it's a problem that like Apple decided to pull his podcast. I think it's a problem that Apple, Spotify, Facebook,
Think they can do it.
everybody did it at once.
Yeah.
It was a snapping, and that's where
Thanos
I'm like,
that shit.
yeah, they Thanos that shit, and that's where I'm like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well said, sir.
thank you.
Well said.
Yes.
Well, we've been going for almost 90 minutes here. We could go into this whole Trump thing. You guys want to go into the whole Trump thing?
It don't matter.
I think it. Well, the only thing I want to say about it is I think it's it's a crazy time that we're living in.
he's drowning.
And like 20 years from now, we're definitely going to be looking back on this as like
Wow.
yeah,
This is the Nixon scandal all over again.
and we're like
I think it's bigger
the
than
calm
that.
before the
Yeah.
storm.
Yeah.
Stephen King said it, though. When we elected Nixon president, we didn't know he was a crook.
Yeah.
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 When we elected Trump,
We
we
knew
knew
he
he was
was
a
a
crook.
crook.
Yeah.
The reason why Jerry said he voted for it, entertainment.
Entertainment.
And it's been nothing but,
But
entertainment.
entertainment.
It's nothing but like Trump. Dude, ever since 2015, it's been on the news. It's been nothing but Trump. And I'm just like, holy fuck, I'm so tired of hearing it.
Like, whether
So tired of hearing his
whether
name.
you like him, love him, or hate him, you know his fucking name.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that legends
Dude,
are made
he
of.
is literally like, do you think he just did this for like, I'll become president, I don't care how I'll go out. If I end at 4 years, if I get impeached, I don't care. I could sell anything I want now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
From a business aspect?
I
Yeah.
could sell anything I want.
Yeah.
I could sell fucking
He can.
shit to a fly.
I can sell walls to Mexicans.
Yeah, I could sell walls of Mexico. Yeah, and then sell shovels and ladders on the other end. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Yeah, because
Trump shovels.
yep, Trump shovels, Trump
Ladders.
Yep. Trump tunnels.
Yeah. Speaking of tunnels, you see where they found one in an
KFC?
abandoned KFC?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That shit
that
was
was
crazy,
awesome.
man.
It was deep, man.
It was.
I saw the whole. I'd like to
It
walk.
was like your ex-girlfriend's vagina.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think he will resign.
Definitely had that many dudes in it.
I definitely don't think he'll resign. I
No.
definitely think it'll go all the way.
He'll go out with a fight.
He'll drag that
He's
motherfucker out.
not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
he's not gonna
Yeah.
give it up.
And I think that going back to what you were saying, like when he signed on for this, did he have that in mind? I don't know, because I don't know if at the end of this, there'll always be people that approve of him and think that he was innocent the whole way through.
Oh yeah.
No matter what, if they find him guilty and show you the transcripts and the testimonies, and they say he definitely 100% did this, there'll
But
still
Hillary-
be people, right?
Emails, man. Emails. Emails.
I think that there will always be, but I wonder how big that portion will be. Like right now, it's like what, like 40%? I think that people that think
I
he
don't even
actually
think it's
did
that
something,
many, honestly.
that think that he did it.
Oh, yeah, probably
Maybe
more than
40%.
that, at
I don't know,
least.
man.
It's up
It's-
there.
But dude, it's entertaining.
It is.
It is.
Because like
It's
right
sad
now,
and it's bad, but it's like, holy shit, I cannot stop eating this popcorn.
It's the Kardashians on fucking crack. Is
Yeah.
what it is.
Crack, steroids,
Yeah.
fucking dude.
because like right now you have what's his lawyer? Who's his lawyer?
Manafort?
No, not Manafort.
Giuliani. The truth is not
Yeah.
the truth.
No, his lawyer, his fixer.
Oh.
Shit. Fuck, what's his name?
I don't know. But he's like being indicted, or he pled guilty to paying
Paying women.
for Trump.
Yeah.
But like that's not Russian. That's
Yeah.
not going to get him, unless it was campaign funds. That's the only thing that could tie it back to Trump. And even then, he can say, "I told him to fix it, but I didn't know how he was going to do it. I just
Yeah.
said fix it."
Right.
So he used campaign funds, which was against the law, but that's on him, right? So he could still walk away from that.
Right.
But and then the other one is the Manafort, and he was up to shady business, but doesn't exactly involve Trump.
Yeah. He's just
So,
a shady
like,
dude.
We're still in like
He's just
this-
around shadiness.
Yeah.
So if you surround yourself with shadiness, you're probably gonna be shady, bro.
But can you pin it to him? That's the
Exactly.
thing. And like that's what's really interesting about this.
It's like a mob boss.
Yeah, he's
you
like
know.
Teflon Don,
But
whatever his name is.
here's my thing. The whole hacker community knows something. That sounds stupid or nerdy, but dude, like they know something. They know it just because they've just found shit, man.
Well, why don't they release it, man?
I mean-
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
See,
I
I,
want the
mean,
piss
I don't
tape.
know. Like that, I don't.
I want it on E-Fuck
you
with
see
the
that-
Benny Hill theme.
Did you see that Tom Arnold has like a whole
Yeah.
show?
It's on
trying to
Viceland.
Finding
find-
the tape or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Good stuff.
Tom Arnold though, really?
Yeah.
That's random.
I know.
Like the only piss tape he'll be finding is Roseanne pissing on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or him pissing on
know.
Rose.
Yeah,
I'd rather
yeah.
watch him piss on Roseanne.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that
Yeah.
cackly ass laugh.
I can't even do it.
Yeah. Speaking of like crooked senators, you see the senator from California that is using all his campaign funds to like travel and buy shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. The breakdown.
Yeah.
It's like $6,000 for his dog to fly and shit.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
it was like
Took a Hawaiian
$8,000 to Hawaii,
and then, like,
$16,000 to Italy. It's like
Yeah.
holy shit,
Yeah.
dude, this is
And his
crazy.
like wife was buying shoes and with all campaign money and
Yeah, yeah. There was a guy that was in. He was taking campaign money and like, he was just like buying like China plates.
stuff.
That's all. Like he just kept
China.
buying. China.
China.
Just like China plates. Like, what the fuck, dude? Are you like 80? Like,
Dude likes to eat off nice plates, man.
I
That's
guess,
all I'll
man.
say.
Supports his platform.
yeah, I don't know.
Supports his food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Politicians are corrupt, and they've always been corrupt, and I just don't see
Yeah.
an end to
I-
corrupted politicians.
If you give man power, he's gonna abuse it.
Oh, dude. Yeah, of course. That's just in our nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, is
There you go.
crooked Hillary really guilty? Yeah, maybe, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most likely.
But that doesn't excuse you, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's
No.
what I don't get about like, well, what about them? What about this one and that
Yeah,
one?
he's like telling AG Sessions, like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, what
Wow.
about them? Why aren't you investigating them? Like, take this heat off me, dude. Like, come on, I got you in here." That's basically what he's saying.
like, come on, Jeff.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
What do you have a prediction? Do you think?
I think
like
he'll
a
write out the
month
4
away?
years.
He'll run up the 4 years?
I think he'll write out the 4 years.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna give up. I don't think they're gonna.
Dude, Clinton got a blowjob, and he wrote out the rest of it.
Yeah.
He went through the whole impeachment and everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like there wasn't enough votes to impeach him, though, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, dude, he just wrote it out, man. He was just like, "I'm done," and it was a second bid, so he was like, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Yeah. I think he'll ride it out. Do I think he'll get reelected?
No.
Do you think he'll get impeached?
He might get impeached, but he probably it won't go through. As much as I would love to see a president in my lifetime get like fully impeached and gone, but if they impeach him, fucking Pence will be the fucking president,
I know.
and then Pence will pardon him, and then assign him as his vice president, and then Pence will resign, and then Trump will become
He'll
president
be back.
again.
Dude, that'd be the best troll
that
move
would
ever.
be the
The
funniest.
people's head
You would
would literally explode.
Jaws
Yeah.
just on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what would happen.
You would have like that chick who was like the triggered and like the
Yeah.
crying leftist girl, like
Yeah,
just all over Facebook.
and the crying Jordan meme.
Triggered.
Yeah,
You're like,
for sure.
Dawson's Creek.
yeah.
Yeah, every crying meme you can think of. Dave Mustaine crying. Why is that not a meme? It needs
You should
to be
make
a
it a meme,
It
dude.
needs to be a meme
Yeah.
for sure.
The crying Jordan's one of my favorites. man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the real MVP.
Yeah.
Or no, is that the what?
No.
No, it's not. That's not it.
It's just whatever, like something just disappointing.
Yeah.
Or, like something that you
I've
thought,
seen the crying Jordan thing. I'm getting it confused with the other
yeah.
one.
I love crying Jordan.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
I like the
Sad
forever,
Affleck.
the forever alone guy, but he's all got tears and he's like looks
Yeah.
like he's fapping. Like,
Yeah.
oh, speaking of Ben Affleck, he went back into rehab.
What?
Yeah, alcoholic man. He went back to rehab for alcoholism.
I believe it.
Yeah. You knew like Jennifer Gardner was like pushing him to do it.
Really?
Yeah. I think they were like, was it Jennifer Gardner? Yeah,
Yeah.
because they were. Yeah,
Yeah, they were together.
yeah. They're getting a divorce now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Legit.
Heard that today.
Poor Affleck. Crying Jordan meme.
Yeah.
Sad Affleck.
Yeah. But that's going to be our time this week, folks. Thanks, everybody on Facebook who tuned in. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have a Snapchat. We never fuck with it.
Dick pics.
Yeah. Even though we're banned from going live on YouTube, you should definitely subscribe. We have 98 subscribers right now.
Damn, we're close to 100.
We're close to 100. We're nowhere
Nice.
near like the Bell Life, who has like 16,000. But we're also not doing dumb shit.
I
like
think
they
we
are
should
either.
still. It sounds bad. I still think we should collab with them on a video.
I think we should too.
I think we so should.
They
Like,
might not legally be allowed to.
You know what? Well, no, they collab with like their cousin and like their friends.
Yeah, but I mean, it's always like eating something or
Yeah, I mean,
hurting
we can-
themselves.
We can do that. I don't
Do
care.
you want to hurt yourself?
I mean, I don't care. It depends on what it
Sick
is.
Bastard.
I mean, I'll eat some hot shit. That'd be
Yeah.
funny, dude.
Yeah, I'll
It
eat
would
hot
be
shit.
funny.
Like we should eat some hot shit and try to do a podcast.
Speaking of hot shit, I made some homemade salsa today.
Is it hot?
I haven't tried it yet. I'm letting it
Simmer.
simmer
Yeah.
overnight. Yeah.
Simulants.
Marinate.
Simulants. Yeah, marinade, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. It's going to steep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There you go.
Anyway, but yes, please go subscribe to us on YouTube. We're only 2 people away from reaching 100. That's a big milestone for us. I think that's really awesome.
I remember when we got 100 likes on Facebook, and after that, it was like just.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And if you are listening to us, whether you're watching us on Facebook or you're listening on iTunes or Stitcher or wherever, if you haven't liked our Facebook page, please go like that. Drop us some love. You know, we respond to all kinds of shit. Instagram, Twitter. I mean, I follow that shit like all the time, just trying to keep up, because I know if I respond to somebody, hopefully it makes their day. I don't know if it does or not. People probably fucking hate me and probably want to kick my ass, but hey, whatever. You know, if you want to kick my ass, fucking, you know, that's Tim's department. He'll take care of that.
Yeah. Be on the lookout for the Boy Meets World podcast coming to you soon.
Dude.
Boy Meets podcast.
Yeah.
Gots to do it, man. Gots to.
Trademark.
Yeah.
Trademark.
I think that'll put us on the spot. Ish.
It very well might.
Could be the thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate to, I know you're trying to end it, but the guys who did that Gilmore Guys podcast,
I'll
they
check it
killed
out.
I'm not saying I like the podcast, I'm just saying they got popular fast, just because it's a niche show.
Check out Go Bayside.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I didn't like
Zach
You'll
Morris is
love
trash.
this podcast, man.
I didn't
Zach
like,
Morris is trash.
I didn't
Yeah.
like
You don't like
I
Saved by the
I
Bell?
was a big Saved by the Bell fan. My sisters loved it.
That was
Like,
a little bit before.
I
his
hate
time,
this
It was
shit.
before my time too. Like I remember watching it, but like I go back and watch Zach Morris is trash, and I'm like, I don't remember these episodes.
Really? You don't remember Jesse being addicted to caffeine?
Yes,
pills
I
and
remember
shit?
that one.
Yeah, that was a great one.
And like there's like a couple Christmas episodes.
Yeah.
The episode where Zach starts an advice line and is giving people bad advice, so they keep calling him. I remember that episode.
Zach Morris.
Dude, Boy
OG
Meets World
hustler right
blows that
there.
shit out of the water, man.
What does?
Boy Meets World blows that shit out of the
Oh
water.
yeah,
All
totally.
day.
I don't know. Maybe in your guys'
All
opinion.
day.
But hey, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got
Everybody's got
one.
one.
And everybody thinks theirs don't stink.
And soon we're gonna watch in every episode of Boy Meets World, then you can really be able to make a
Yeah.
opinion
true.
on it.
You're gonna get like 4 episodes in, like, man, I like this show.
I liked it when it was on TV.
Yeah.
I didn't like it enough to continue watching it after I grew out of it.
I love that show.
Yeah.
That was
But
the
alright.
show to go home and watch, man.
All right, let's get out of here.
All
Thanks
right, let's
everybody
do
for
this.
tuning in. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you, Jerica. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everybody. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. Thank you,
Thanks for tuning in.
Josh Williams, for tuning in.
Fane.
Yes,
Can't forget Fane.
super fan.
Bruce Leonard.
Yeah, Bruce Leonard. We talked about him a little bit on the show. He was on the show last week. Anyway, we got to
Ready
get
for
the
this?
fuck out of here.
I did it so bad. I was going to do Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to get the fuck out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We out. Peace.
Later.
Fuck you,
Bye.
Toby.
Later.